Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. And at this video, I'm going to discuss about my advanced option strategy, which we are using for our positional tradings based on the concept which you have learned on our positional system. So here we are in the end of this January contract. We find some opportunities based on our calculations that we have made earlier. So some of the stocks which we find out on the top list of stocks which are taken on the with 31st December 2023 for the month of January contract. So we have a list of stocks which is mentioned here, which is having a high potential or more probability to move upside. So that we are taken out. So from this list, how many stocks are going to perform? So before that, this concept which you are using for a monthly positional. So from this list, we are looking for a one or two stocks for a positional concept and along with the hedging strategies that we are looking for. So here we find out the range based on the calculations, and then we are planning the trade opportunities. But based on our concept, we are not using any charts and indicator. So these are all the top listed stocks which you are taken out for our study. Okay, so how many of them are working for a non-directional trade? So the non-directional trade, we are simply looking for a hedging basis. So we have learned many strategies that we are used on our positional strategy basis, that is hedging basis. Okay, so the non-directional, simply we are betting on the expected movement of the stocks, not for the direction of the stock. So based on that non-directional, so we find out the top listed stocks based on our concept which we are discussing in the class. So we are taken out Petronet, BPCL. This particular sheet which we are making on the beginning of the month. So that means before starting of January. And how does works? And let me check. And I have some my student have questions on that also. So from this top list, I'm just going to take some few stocks only. Okay, not to take all the stocks, because as a positional trade, I'm not going to look for many things. So maybe one or two stocks which I'm going to looking for. So the concept which are taken out from this concept is to be top listed. Okay, so someone who called me yesterday, so he was tried and he was taken a stock which is trading something like what we say, maybe around 30th stock, 30th, 40th stocks, I think 31st Infosys, something like it was taken. So maybe if you are taking out, this is the stock filtration method, or stock, we are filtering the stock based on the concept which you are used it. Okay, for our positional concept. So we find some stocks only for based on the concept which you are discussing on the session. So based on that, we find out the we list out the stocks from the top to bottom. So Titan, which you are looking for the January. So this is on 29th December. Okay. So where I'm looking for a Titan, 29th December, which I'm looking for a so top list of stocks, even Infosys, which we are looking at in the 30th places, where we are looking at 1552 in the previous month. That is what Titan, right? So instead of this, we'll look for a Titan. So in the beginning of this month, which made around the top high is around 1758. So what our expectation is around 1701. So maybe if you are looking at Titan, that also achieved our target. So one who messaged me 170. So where it is happening on, sorry, 1st of January. So 29th is about 17. Just a moment, we will confirm that January. So it is about January. So Titan, sorry, it is about Infosys. We are making a, it's about Mahindra and Mahindra, sorry, Infosys. So Infosys on 1st of January, or 1st of January, which is trading around 1551. So what we are expectation is around 17, um, exactly around 1701, but it is not reaching our target, but it is reaching towards the maximum of 1680, but it is giving you some opportunity 1664 at the day of 15th. So maybe sometimes that opposite option may not be became zero, so we have some values. Maybe this time whether it is reaching your target or not, you can check it out with the option premium. Okay, so let me check the option premium, which is the strike price which you are looking for. 1540, it is around 62.9. So Titan 1540. Sorry, Infosys. 1540 call option on the day where it is make around 125. As of now, it is trading around 115. So if you are looking at the both the premium which are Infosys is around 112. So maybe on the one point of the time which you are looking at 150 is our expected range, and yesterday it made 130 only. As of now 115, just about a 3 rupees higher from our expected, but it doesn't reach our the target. So what we are expecting to get the target. Okay, so that we are simply looking at based on the calculation. So but here you look at this is what a 30th number of stocks. So we filter the stock based on the logic which we are filtered out. So we find some of the stocks is not liquid. I just already mentioned is the MR of JK Cement. So Nestle, Bosch, and Dalmia Bharat. These are all the not a liquid one. Okay, so here look at this in a profit percentage which you are looking at on a Havels 1380. So our expected range 12561504, whether it is reached or not in Havels. Let me check this. 1474 and 1305 today made 1280. So what we are expecting in Havels. So we are looking for 1256. It came down to 13 only. So let me check this. How much it came? 1278, and it made low 1256 we are expecting, but it is not reaching towards our expected level, but almost it reaching towards the price which we are looking at. But we don't have a time to hold this particular thing. So it is a big concept where we are using to do it. But so simply based on our thing which we are done, so we have a lot of stocks from the top listed stocks: Petronet, BPCL, IOC, PFC. So these are all the list of stocks. So we are not going to focus for a 10-15 stocks in a month. So we need to take a 2 to 3 stocks from the top listed. We are looking at Petronet is the first one. So which is on the highest level. So we are expecting 203 and 245. So this is what an expected level for the month of January. So 203, which is our expected downside. Our expected upside is around 245. So what we are looking at, Petronet. So 203 and 245. That is what an expected level. So where the stock can able to reach in either this level based on the non-directional Petronet. So yesterday high made is around 266. So which we are looking at the strike price. Sorry, the price to reach 240. That can be happen 240 here is around 240, which is reached on that particular 245 is our expected level that can be reached on 20th Jan. So 250, more than 250, 245, that is happening on 19th Jan itself. So 19th Jan it reaches to the peak and what we have expected. So if you are planning with an options, maybe call option which is going to be performed 222.5. So maybe the round number always having good volume, so that maybe not having a volume also, it is giving you 13. So that is the reason it was not giving you the big movement. So instead of that 220 Petronet, so based on our concept 220 Petronet, that may be working well. So you can look at this, what is happening here, it is 40. So in the beginning of this month, I think previous month, so beginning of the month around the 1st of January, so that was trading somewhere around 11 rupees and it went up to 40, 45 maximum at that particular day, where it is reaching to our target is around 20. In 20th January, it moves towards 29 rupees. So what we have expected the range. So almost 21, even in the single option which moves more than 21, so it is our achieving our target. The second stock is BPCL from 453, we are expecting 403 or 503, but this stock is not reaching our target, either what we are expecting upside or a downside. So from 1st of January, so we are looking at this stock is going to be reached almost 488. So it is short of some 10 plus 10 to 13 rupees short, but even is currently trading 477. If I'm looking for a 450 call option, so what is happening on this particular stock? So currently it is 27. So what would be my cumulative premium is around 36. If I'm looking for a 450, it's a 36, maybe currently 10 rupees loss, but it was giving you some movement. So based on here almost 36 rupees and 19th Jan, and the maximum it moves 36 rupees and doesn't give you the chances to make profit. As of now, it is just about 9 rupees in loss. So we are not telling you, but we don't have a time to hold it. So tomorrow is the expiry. IOC 130, PFC 385. So we are expecting 145 or 115. IOC that was reaching almost 150. So our expected level is around 145. So it is achieving our target 130 call option from 6 rupees. IOC 130 call option from 6 rupees that went up to see that went up to 20 rupees that we have expected, that can be reached on this particular IOC. So we are expecting 15 rupees that has achieved, and PFC from 385. So let me look at this PFC from 385. So from 385, from that particular level on 1st of January, so 385 where we are expecting it is 440, but it moves towards only 430. So we are expecting 440 439, but still it is 421, but as I made is around 430, it is also not reached. And from 385, maybe the premium which we are collecting for to take this is around 38 rupees. Maybe that premium currently it is more than our expected value. So let me check PFC 385 call option. That is what, and based on the concept which you have taken, that high which made is around 40. Currently it is 37. So we are taken a total 38 and almost 1 rupee loss. But comparing to the previous high, it is almost to 40. So that we have expected somewhere around 54, but not achieved. Then Hero Motor 4100, where it is we are expecting 37904550. So let me check Hero Motor. So only few stocks is good enough to achieve our target. So Hero Motor I think yesterday 4560 that achieved our target. So if you are combinedly taking, so we are not we are planning the both the sides, not to find out the direction. So we are just simply finding out for the movement of the stock. So that Hero Motor is almost achieved. So maybe around 4140 strike price 156 41540 Hero Motor Corp. Hero Motor Corp 4140 call option. At this moment, it is trading around 230 and the high is made 400. So today, as comparing today, it is 400 rupees. We are 150 rupees option which is reaching towards 400. So we bought both the options around 280. So that has also achieved our target. Something like sale that was in moving downside, ONGC 206, and we are expecting 230 whether it is moving or not. So we are taking a top 10 stocks from one or two which we can select from the list. ONGC that went up to 245, I think 2 days back. So what we were expected a level is 229, that is achieving more. NTPC 312 and 344, so whether it is achieved or not. So top 10 stocks we have almost some 8 stocks giving you some opportunity. So PPCL not moved, but NTPC is the one. So here it is about 325 and we are expecting 344 280. I think 297 it came, right now it is 300. So from the level where we are looking at almost from 311, so exactly the same premium, but meanwhile it jumps to 325 as well as 2 days back around the 18th it came down to 296. So these are all the non-directional trade which you are simply following with the fixed data sheet which you are taken out from the beginning of the month. So these are all the data which you are taking at the beginning of the month. So based on the concept which you are learning on our paid session, so we are applying it. And this one is about to, we are looking at directional basis. So we are not planning with it, but from this we need to find out a liquid and quality stocks. But you know, well, last 2 days back we have a big correction in the market, it's almost 1.5 2% nearby. So even so, we have a lot of stocks given a put side trades. Sorry, this is a weekly and monthly positional. So even this scenario, we have a OFSS that was a huge move, and Bharati Airtel that given a opportunity. Gujarat Gas, the stock which I triggered our stop loss is in GNFC. Those who are finding out, I was find out this stock that was triggered our stop. So from that level, initially it went on 4th January almost 814. From that level, it came down to 700 yesterday. So if you are holding edging position at this point, so maybe we are going to get some good opportunity with the position. So if you are naked, maybe our stop loss got triggered. So remaining stocks which is achieved are Cipla, Persistence, Apollo Tire, and Sun Pharma, IRCTC. IRCTC is the new one which is giving you after a long back. There was a target ONGC and Sun Pharma. So these are all the stocks which are triggers our target on a call side. Something stock which is more than 20% that was here. And input side we have some stocks like IDFC, IF, IEX. It's given you such a good opportunity. Sudden drop in Kodak Bank, HDFC, and Bata India, Asian Paint. These are all the put sides. So almost in this month of January, mixed view, both call side as well as put side. So we have almost targeted almost 10 to 12 stocks in a call side and stop loss one. And put side, maybe these are all the stocks. Zeal, it was a gap down. STFC also be gap down. So look at this 1710. 63 is the entry point. Put option, STFC Bank. Or but 1710, maybe it's not a liquid. Yeah, it is having some liquid. You can look at this. Our entry point for that is something around 63 HDFC. Yeah, that is the entered one. So 12th Jan or 11th Jan, it is giving you the opportunity around the 63, whereas the monthly positional. So I think it is exactly which is triggered on 1710 put option on for 10th of January, and it low made is around 47. It never triggered our stop loss. Maybe by the opening itself it is 120. So huge profit which is happening. But in Zeal cases, maybe 275 put option, our entry point is around 33.3. Zeal 170 put option. I think not 170. It's a 275. This is a directional one based on our Google sheet. So which you are looking for a positional opportunity, not for an intraday. Again, I made a mistake. 275. Yeah. So maybe 33 is our entry point on this 2 days. It is not giving you the opportunity. 30 is the maximum on 9th January, and the next day it has started with 35. So after that, there is the liquidity issue. You can see. But if you want to focus, there is maybe a liquidity issue, no trades at all, and it is a sudden gap up. So this stock which you are not considering as a entry triggered stock, something like that. So even if you are looking at almost some 14 stocks in a put side, something like stock which is more than 20% is almost 20 stocks for the month of January. It's a mixed view. So some of the month we are looking for a call side only or put side only. This month we have a mixed view, and some most of the put trades which is triggered recently, the second of the month. So this is what based on the concept which you are learning on our advanced option strategy. And one more thing. So if you want to connect me through WhatsApp, my WhatsApp is currently not working, and the new number which I have shared here in this video, and the link for the WhatsApp also I will share in the description of this video. So meanwhile, I have to get recovered my old number, so you can just ping me on WhatsApp if you have any request or any other details you need. So the new WhatsApp number which I am sharing you here in this video, or you can just simply go through the description link and you will be finding out the link for my current WhatsApp. That is what a temporary only. So if you wish, and if you want any other details and questions, so you can use that WhatsApp number to get more details. And this is a directional, and this is for a non-directional. So non-directional, we have some of the stocks which is generating some good returns. So based on day one selection, and this one is about a running selection. So we are finding. So from this, we have some stocks triggers or stop loss, but many stocks which given you such a good opportunity for our intraday, sorry, positional trading strategies. Thank you for watching this, and you want to learn, there is an opportunity to learn one-to-one, and recording session also available about the advanced option strategy course. And if you have more detail, just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown in this video, and you will be getting the details about the course and content. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this.